Hi, here I am again doing yet another video that I was not ever planning on doing, but Laura tagged me in a video, another tag again. Um, Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. She tagged me in the Getting to Know You questions. So here goes. Favorite childhood memory. I have so many. I grew up in a small town in Burlington, Connecticut, and it was a really great place to grow up. So there was a lot of memories. I could spend a whole video reminiscing about my childhood. I enjoyed going. I remember my dad taking me into the woods to pick lady slippers. I love doing that. And when I got older, I was able to go by myself, and I knew where all the spots were where the lady slippers were. They're my favorite wildflower because they're very rare now. I enjoyed that. Enjoyed camping with my folks. When they went on vacation, we went camping in the tent. Enjoyed those camping trips and stuff. It was a good place to grow up. If you could go back in time, where would you go? At what age, time period, or year? I don't know. This is a hard one. I have no idea where. Um, I would like to have met my grandparents on my mother's parents. They died before I was two. My grandfather died, and my grandmother died before I was born. So I would have liked to have met them. I would have liked to have met my great grandparents on my father's side. Um, but I don't know time period as far as living in that time period. I don't know. Living during the Depression, I don't think I would want to go back then. War years, I don't know. Um, but I would have liked to have met them, gone back just to meet them. What is one thing you would change about your past, present life? I think I would ask more questions of my grandparents and my parents. My older relatives. I would have liked to have known more about my um, ancestors. I've done genealogy. I've gone way back in my genealogy, and I really enjoyed that. I would have liked to ask more questions about what it was like, you know, during the war and during the Depression, and what were your parents like? What were your grandparents like? What were your memories of them? I would have loved to find more information about that. So I wish I asked more questions. I think a lot of us do. Um, do you have any brothers or sisters? How many? Yes, I have one sister, one brother. My brother is a year younger than me, and my sister is 7 years younger than me. Um, did you have a pet as a child? What, and do you have one now? I don't have any pets now, but as a child, oh yeah, we had dogs, we had cats, we had ducks, we had chickens, we had rabbits, we had parakeets. Even goats and sheep, although I don't remember the goats and sheep, but there's pictures of me as a little girl feeding goats and sheep or petting them or something. So yeah, we had lots of pets as a child. Lots of pets. Um, do you have kids? How many? I have two. I had a boy and a girl. My son and daughter. Um, they're both in their 40s now. No grandchildren though. Let's see. What did you want to be when you grew up? I can't really remember wanting to be any specific thing. I mean, I'm sure I went through the usual childhood, ballerina, a nurse. I even wanted to be a nun at one point. My father's aunt was a nun. She would come and visit once a year. She would go down, and one of my uncles would pick her up, and she always had a traveling companion. They were not allowed to travel by themselves, so she would always come with another nun, and visit us. And while us kids used to get a little statue or rosary beads or something from her as a gift, so it was kind of neat. Another thing I remember about her too is when we had dinner. She was not allowed. They were not allowed to eat with us. They didn't sit at the table with us to eat. My grandmother set up a table in the parlor and kind of drew the curtains and they ate by themselves in the parlor. They weren't allowed to eat with us. That was kind of strange. That was way back when, in the 50s. Um, Name one place you would love to live. I don't know. There's a lot of places I would love to visit, but I don't know if I would want to live there or not. I mean, I always wanted to go to Sweden. I would love to visit Sweden, but I don't know if I want to live there or not. I don't know how it really is like. Is it expensive living in Europe? I don't know. I don't know. But I would love lots of places I would love to visit, like Alaska. I would like to live in Alaska in the summertime, but I don't know if I want to live there in the wintertime. Let's see. Who was your first boyfriend and what was he like? My first boyfriend, I was 16 and I ended up marrying him. So I had one boyfriend and I married him. We've been married for 50 years. Um, have you ever made a gift for someone who did not like it or gave it away? I don't know. If they didn't like it, they never told me. So I don't know. Not that I know of. Where were you born? Do you still live in the same state? I was born in Connecticut and I live in Massachusetts now. So not too far away from where I grew up. You meet your 18-year-old self. You're allowed to say 3 words. What do you say? I have no idea. Ask more questions. Lift with your legs. Don't pick up heavy stuff. I don't know. I have no idea what only 3 words. There were so many things I would say to myself. But 3 words, limits 3 words. I have no idea. Okay, that's it. I've done it. Stop tagging me. Um, Thanks for tuning in. Thank you and hello to all my new subscribers. I'm surprised I hit 100. I never dreamed I would hit 100. I never wanted to hit 100. I just thought this was just going to be a video that only the Zoom people would know about because I just did the video because there's a carousel box going around in Zoom and we have to do a video when we get it. I haven't even gotten it yet. This is like my 6th video. But I kept shouting me out and they got me to 100 subscribers now. So thank you for subscribing and thank you for watching and I hope you're enjoying it. So I'll see you hopefully not too soon. Bye.